I managed to break in. The code was 695. A code I do not remember seeing anywhere. Which probably just means that I am bloody blind and or a bloody idiot. But I got it. I must also say there is something kind of therapeutic about breaking into those types of things.
I told her 1,000 times. It ain't my job to check on the grinders. Sometimes I think she's deaf on purpose. I'm bored.
Oh, deaf on purpose. We actually have a specific word for that in Dutch, which is only ever some.
What's going on? Consider yourself warned. What's wrong with people?
Yeah, there actually is a. There is a specific word for.
I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
What would you do if you were the Duchess of Serkonos or some other ruler? The Queen of Morley or even the Emperor?
Some people just have no manners.
You've been warned. I'm going to call for
Can it
help.
be to clean a few things?
I don't recognize
Honestly,
you.
why do I pay for a house full of servants when they don't do anything?
In this part of town?
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
People don't hide their guards. Someone!
I just want to get a bloody bone charm. Yeah, I've just kind of done away with stealth. I kind of stopped caring after getting annoyed. Which is probably the point where you should stop playing a stealth game, but I kind of want to also finish this mission tonight. Let's have a look. Unnerving. Which one did I get? Unnerving target, spiritual sector, no. Light speed is slightly faster, no. Fencer? Yeah, I think Fencer. So I'm going to get a good non-lethal but high assault score. I can tell you that much for free. Did manage to get everything.
Prison of dead flesh. After a prison of bones.
Yep.
There. Now to wait.
There we go. Can I go sit in a chair? Oh, please don't shoot her. Alright. Yeah, sure, I can take a little swim.
So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
From now on, the Duke will be guided by better stars.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
Yes, at long last. To take back the throne and find a way to save my father.
Ready, then?
Let's go back to the ship.
Let's set out.
All right. As you want.
I did not kill anyone. I was detected all over the place, but I didn't kill anyone. Oh, and my assault even isn't that high because I didn't take out too many people. Got all the runes, all the outsider shrines, all the bone charms. Wow, even more than half of the coins. That's rare. Painting's good, blueprints of course shit, because always. And then a lot of side thingies. Alright, awesome. Dreadful Will, meet Megan Foster and Anton Sokolov to discuss your return to Dunwall.
I grew up with this broken skyline, the muted colors and the way the light falls. It's Dunwall, but it's not. Have I changed, or does everything just look different when you're not wearing a crown? Whatever grand scheme you've got underway now, Delilah, you were smart when you stole this place from me. You knew who among my people to corrupt, and you took away my strongest ally, my father. But you didn't know me. You only saw a sheltered princess. You never thought I'd fight back. You don't know me, Delilah, but you will.
Let's go reunite Delilah. I grieve for a second time. What was it like to walk with her heart somewhere near, but never quite in the real world? It was her wisdom, her insight, her voice, her love. Mother, now I've lost you twice. I knew her spirit was trapped. I knew she needed to be set free. But how could I? Of course she found a way to help me, one last time. No, I will not cry, not yet. Not until all my work is done. Now the heart contains a different spirit, a different voice. Delilah Copperspoon, spinner of lies, thief of thrones. Delilah the selfish, cunning and cruel. Duke of Karnaca. Not so long ago I would have gladly thrust a dagger into Duke Abel's chest. But a more subtle opportunity presented itself, and I took it. The Duke still lives, but they dragged him away, thinking he was his own political double, gone mad. And the Duke's actual double? I think he'll do much better. I think he'll be a much better Duke than the real one ever was. People will never know why his rule suddenly gained wisdom, or took a kinder tone. And maybe they'll wonder why Princess Emily changed just as suddenly. I'm not the same person I was 2 months ago. Now there's only one more task before I can rest. Corvo, my father, I'm coming. I don't worry for Sarkonos. I've met many good, capable people. People have been working on behalf of the country as best they could. With the real Luca Abel out of the way, I'm certain they'll manage to restore the rule of law, and with it, some of the happiness they've lost. And I'll help them the best I can as soon as I'm back on the throne. Dunwall, my home. Dunwall, my home. Terrible things, no doubt, happened here since I left, since I was forced to leave. Will the city be in ruins? The people terrified, hiding in their homes? Am I trying to reassure myself, imagining the worst? What if I found the city in better shape than I left it in? Delilah doing a better job than I did? No, I don't think it will be the case. I know Delilah, and I know myself better now. I feel guilty for all the things I could have done better before this all started. For being an empress not many people thought was worth fighting for. I don't know what I'll see, but whatever has happened to my city, I mustn't let grief or anger cloud my thoughts, because the destruction of Dunwall won't be weighing heavily on Delilah's mind. She must know I'm coming for her. She watched from afar as one after another of our allies have been removed from my path. Does she feel vulnerable? Or was this her plan all along? If it was her plan all along, it was a very bad one. A plan to let your biggest enemy become as powerful as you could possibly be. Those are
Soon I will dream the dream of a new world, and all will change.
Far more restraint than I would have expected.
Emily the Wise, Emily the Constrained.
Delilah's accomplished, coming from such a background, taking the throne.
And on Sokolov, and where is good old Megan? Not around.
You know where to go to find Delilah, but how will you handle her? It's my hope that you have some sort of plan.
It could be tricky. She might not give me any choice but to fight. And Delilah deserves whatever she gets.
At my age, I've come to distrust words like deserve. As I've told you, I knew her long ago. Badly wounded, deep at her center, but cunning, and looking for a way to pull herself up. Perhaps more than anything, Delilah had a talent for imagining the world as a better place. If only that could have been channeled towards something less twisted.
It's probably too late to dwell on regrets.
Yes, you're right. In any case, please watch yourself. I've come to care a great deal about you.
Goodbye, Anton.
Goodbye, but I fear farewell.
Megan is waiting for you on the deck outside. She seemed cagey earlier, even more than usual.
Doesn't sound like... Megan Foster is waiting on the top deck on that will. She wants to talk. Yeah, this does not feel quite yet like we will depart. This feels like... Let's talk about who you really are.
So long ago, would any of this have happened?
Did you kill the Duke's brother? Well...
This thing in Karnaca could have really gotten ugly. I'm amazed it didn't.
Things are not exactly looking good.
Smoke and garbage and rats.
It used to be less... It was less smoggy when I left. There were less ships half sunk. There wasn't a great big fire over there. There wasn't a
For anyone to live like
beast
that,
here.
100 others
Beast.
have to live in filth. Hey, there you are. I wanted a chance to talk.
Alright then, let us talk.
Megan.
People have called me that for a long time, but it's a lie. My
Figured.
name is Billy Lurk.
Yep.
Everyone's full of secrets. Why do I feel like you've got more to say?
Yeah. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but you deserve the truth. I'll just say it. 15 years ago, I ran with a mercenary gang. We got paid to kill people. Some who deserved it, some who didn't. The boss pulled me up from the Dunwall slums when I had nothing and had run out of rope. This is hard to admit.
Whatever it is, spit it out.
Our leader was the assassin Dowd. and I was part of the crew. Our last big job together. We were paid to...
You helped Dowd kill my mother?
Yes. I don't know what else to say. I've lived a very long time wishing I could take that day back, but I can't.
Either you've changed or you're a monster. Well, even if you haven't changed, I don't think you're a monster. You were kind of desperate and it was just your job. And yeah, you've turned around quite a bit, haven't you? From almost destroying an empire, you helped bring an empire back from almost certain destruction. So yeah, you've changed quite a bit. You've changed from, well, basically a Dowd, who was also a more complex character, to basically being a Piero, and I'm very careful with that word. I mean, you weren't the inventor, but you helped me take back. You helped restore what was. You've become the opposite. You've changed. Congratulations, I guess.
I can't ever forgive you for what you did. But suffering has a way of twisting people. You're a different woman today than you were then.
Yeah. We've all been hurt. But not all of us did what I did. Or became what Delilah became. I know you'll never get over it. But neither will I.
I hope not. Goodbye, Billy. I'm taking the skiff, and I'll go alone from here.
Yes, I kind of know. Reloading is cheap. But you know, I also reload on death, and... well, that's not a button. Okay, maybe... yeah, it was the button I pressed. You know what it wasn't? The button I tried to press. What I wanted to do was the duck key, but I of course still have that bound to this one. I still have that bound to another button. Wanted for the murder of various individuals of note, as well as crimes of heresy. Dowd, enemy of the city of Dunwall. 5,000 coins for capture or death. The offences of this man are high crimes under the strictures of the High Overseer. Municipal laws of the City Watch of Dunwall, and the ethics of our brave Lord Regent in his time of peril. And Billy Lurk. 3,000 coin for capture or death. The offences of this woman are high crimes under the strict... yeah. The Blade of the Overseer. Mask of the Overseer. Two bone charms. Oh, look, it was Leviathan's Mind. Regenerate mana while on the water. Ooh, that's neat. Resounding Shriek. Howling bolts are louder and have a greater radius. No, thank you, I'm good. And yeah, this was not a big surprise to me, because when I started playing, the Death of the Outsider had already been shown. And of course, Megan Foster does look a lot like Billy Lurk did. What day is it? I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know what will happen. No one can know. But I have a feeling that we'll all be dead soon. Everyone dies, just like my sweet dearie. Very twitching in the mud. But I think death is very close now. The air feels strange. The wind is coming from the west. I saw a dead gull floating in some foam. Don't go to Dunwall, Billy. That's what I'm reading from all the signs. I could run. Finally try and find him at long last. The old knife himself. They could rent another boat. They would need me. Not really. So I could run. I should run. Haven't I had more than my share of blood? So, well, why am I still here?
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwell.
Hello, Dowd.
As Delilah's puppet, no one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes.
There is one question left unanswered. How did Billy lose an arm and an eye?
I can't deny it. Traveling with you has changed me.
Change can be good. Sometimes. The last boat ride. The last time I took a last boat ride, I shot the person who was my biggest friend through it all. Let's hope this time it works out better. See you in the next one.